almost murdered. Tell me about it.
They were almost fucking murdered. And so they did a podcast, and I'll get to the whole story. How I found out is they did a podcast with another one of our podcasters, the Beer League boys, and it was fucking terrific. And I'm watching this podcast, and I'm listening to this story about these two lovely young ladies who are clever and fun and smart and attractive and nude and fun and smart and nude. Talk about how they went through this experience where they're almost fucking murdered. And I wanted to get them on the podcast with us because we're a little bit older.
Yeah.
We're a little bit
older.
You
did say nude twice, Dean. Okay, so you said it twice. You got me all fired up.
We're older because I was worried about the girls. Like, I was really seriously fucking concerned about them. And as a group of people who likes to look out for our people, I thought it would be really cool if we sat and talked about it. So I appreciate you. Now, tell us what happened. Tell us real quickly, kind of take us through the story, and then we're going to break it down. Because as it turns out, Allie right here, the lovely Allie, and her friend Nicole, the lovely Nicole, went down to Miami to hook up with a sugar daddy. And the experience wasn't great. So, who wants to start? Allie, Nicole.
Can I ask a question first?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead. You can just ask it.
Go ahead, caller.
You, a long-time listener, first-time caller. You went down with a specifically just to hook up with this guy? That was already predetermined? Or no?
No. So we weren't gonna hook up with him. It was just like a friendly, mutual, like, I'm gonna fly girls out, we'll go for like nice dinners and do all this. And we were like, great.
None of that happened. He was like, we're gonna go to all these fancy places. I'm gonna take you here. I'm gonna take you here. Like, I don't know if you've been to Miami, but like 11 is the hottest strip club. He's going to take us to Swan. It's the fanciest restaurant owned by David Grootman. Like, he was like promising all these things. And then we got there and it was literally like the moment he came downstairs and met us in the lobby, it was a fucking nightmare.
Okay. So how did you meet this guy? Nicole, I understand.
Is he attractive?
Yeah, I understand it starts with you. How did you meet this nightmare? Explain. Because this is a cautionary tale for fucking every young, beautiful young lady.
Is this guy good looking? Is he a handsome fella?
Let's wait.
He was like
figure
decent.
It out.
Like, okay.
How did you meet him?
So I met him on Seeking Arrangements.
Which is what? Like, is it an app? Is it a Backpages
like,
site?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a daddy website.
Yeah. So I met him on there.
Yeah.
We talked for like about a month and a half. And I was like, well, I'm not going to go without Allie because like that would just be boring. And also like I've never met you before. So just to be cautious, I'm going to bring her. So you have to fly her out as well. And
so you have to kill both of us.
Yeah. If you're going to kill one of us, you're killing fucking both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So you meet this guy on
having a podcast.
Seeking Arrangements. It's a fucking website that you signed up for. Like, you have to sign up to be the person to be sought. Is that correct? And it's all older.
Yeah. You sign up to be a baby essentially, and you go looking for an old, like, not even an older man. Like, there are some young entrepreneurs that do like spoiling girls and stuff. So when she met him, I was like, make sure you FaceTime him every day. Like, try and get to know the guy before like anything, like, you know, because then that way you still, at least you're FaceTiming with him and you're like meeting him essentially.
Yeah.
And he was young.
It'll make it harder for him to kill you if he really, really likes you and knows you.
Exactly.
Versus you being someone who doesn't know and can murder very easily.
So you meet this guy online, and then you like it's just a back and forth on a text. And then did you speak with him? Like, how did you curate the relationship?
Yeah. So like we exchanged phone numbers, and then we just like would FaceTime, we would call. Like, he was like very, very nice. He was younger, more attractive than
most of the guys on there.
And so I was like, okay, this is like fucking perfect.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfect.
And what did he tell you?
I'm gonna fly you. Well, we just like got to know each other, like what he did for work.
He's a hedge fund baby.
Well, not anymore. GameStop.
Yeah. No, I know, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
They're all fucking hedge fund babies, aren't they?
Yeah.
They all are. That's what they tell you. Is they tell you that they're hedge fund people, they're rich people. So did he have a profile that said he was wealthy? Like in guys' profiles that you obviously you look through it. It's like a dating site. Did it say, "Hey, listen, I've got a 12-inch wang, and I'm a party animal, and I'm super loaded"? Is it like, what did it say? What attracted you to him to begin with?
So, well, he was younger.
Yeah.
But like on the profile, it tells you like their net worth, how tall they are,
Annual
income. This guy was like, yeah, I have 10 million in the bank. And I'm like, fuck yeah, a guy with 10 million, sweet.
He did not have 10 million, let me tell you. He had
people
maybe
that have 10
100
million in the bank. People
he had maybe $1.
$100. No, yeah.
10 million in the bank. Don't say they have 10 million.
Exactly.
Right.
For me, I'm like, cool, okay.
Nicole's like, oh my God, okay, I'm coming for the Chanel bag. I'll be right there.
I didn't get the Chanel bag.
You know? So you start talking to the guy and you make an arrangement to go see him. And you conned Allie into it. That's what I understand. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, I was like, you're not going alone. Like, you tell him to bring me. And she was like, okay. 5 minutes later, she texted me. She's like, done. He'll fly you out there too. I was like, oh, okay.
Like, we're both going to Miami for free.
Mm-hmm. So is she like your bodyguard? Is she your bodyguard? Is she like know karate and she's like a ninja and she was able to protect you?
You don't want to fuck with me. I'll tell you that right now.
That's probably true.
Oh.
Okay.
No, he was talking
about it was wise for you. It was wise for you guys to say, let's go as a team, let's have each other's back, as opposed to one of you going solo. That's the wiser thing to do.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
There's more to the story, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so there's more. Gets
so
better.
You fly down.
Okay, so you fly down, you get to the hotel, and you come down the escalator like Trump, and then you see the guy, you meet him. What happens?
He comes down.
It's gonna be, Dean, it's gonna be good when it starts with a sigh.
He comes down and meets us in the lobby.
Yeah.
He's like walking on his tippy toes.
He was walking like this.
We're like,
okay,
oh
like a bunny rabbit.
Who the fuck is this guy? Why is he on his tippy toes?
Why?
And he had his like Walmart slides on, because if you had a few million, you'd probably be wearing Gucci slides or something. No, they were like these like croc looking fucking dumb slides. And he came down and I was like, oh no.
It was, yeah.
Was he good looking at least?
Like,
no, wasn't good looking.
No. Now
was he short?
Now that you think back on the like our whole experience, he was disgusting.
Yeah. So was he short? That's my question. Because is that why he's walking on his tippy toes? He's probably fucking really short.
Yes.
Yeah. He was short.
I'm putting this together. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you meet him, but you're fucking pot committed, right? Like you've already flown down there. Both of you are in Miami, which during a pandemic, probably not a smart idea, but whatever. I'm not running your life. And then what happens? Did you go to his house? Does he have a house? Did he take you anywhere? Why the fuck was he wearing slides? How do you go out for dinner with a guy wearing fucking slides? I got like 100 questions.
So we were told that he would give us a hotel room. So we thought we were at the hotel room, like at the hotel. So we stayed at the SLS. So there's a residence and there's a hotel. So we didn't know where the fuck we ended up. We just thought like, we are going to the hotel, obviously. So, and then when he comes down, we kind of put two and two together and we're like, okay, so we're staying at his house.
Well, we went to the hotel side and she's like, no, you have to go over to the next side. And we were like, oh, okay. And then he takes us upstairs and it's like, he has a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, what probably was actually just an Airbnb, because there was no way he owned that place. Like, there was a cleaner there cleaning the apartment as we walked in.
Yeah.
He's like screaming at the cleaner, like yelling at the cleaner, being like, this shit's in the fucking closet. Like, what are you, stupid? Like yelling at this poor cleaner. And I was like, okay.
And you know how like your dishes, normally when you live somewhere, your dishes are like in your kitchen cupboards? His was in the closet. So obviously it was an Airbnb. He rented the fucking place. So it wasn't even his place to begin with. So there's
what a
strike
fucking
one.
Great con, Darren. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine inviting 2 really attractive women from another country down to meet you, and you're full of shit?